Hey, what's up, gamers? This is Skelomystic. I am in Avalon, in Abbey Road, in front of Prospector Zeke, who's going to give us the quest line to find all the crows in this world. It's another one of those get yourself a training point if you can find all the hidden things bits. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, but this is where you get the quest from and where you turn the quest in. So let me go ahead and get that quest from him and I'll get started with it.
Well, hello there, little wizard. Fancy meeting you here. This is passing peculiar, meeting you everywhere I go. As you know, my work's never done. I heard tell of another type of critter needing some looking after through thick and thin.
This guy must have a big old zoo back at his house.
I'm talking about the Black Crows of Avalon. Solitary critters they are. Think you can find it for me? Or is that too hard to handle?
I'm sure for 23,465 experience and a training point, I will find him. I'm sure. Alright, there's the quest and off we go to fulfill it. If I had been thinking about it, I would just let this all on one piece of film, because the first one is in Abbey Road anyway. It is over here, behind this wall, near the entrance, behind this bush. And that's what they look like. A little crow with a hood on. That's pretty funny. Anyhow, this is the Abbey Road crow, and this is where it's at. Let me show you on the map. Right there, right by the front. Okay? So next we'll get off and get to the High Road crow. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, the second crow, the one for High Road, is in this tower at the top. This is the Harlequin Knight's tower. You have to fight him to get across that bridge that's over there to my left. The crow is all the way at the top of this tower after you defeat him, and you have to defeat him to go up there and get that. Let me show you on the map where it's at. There you see my green arrow right there underneath that ugly dog-looking dude? That's him, the Harlequin Knight. Alright, so let me go ahead and defeat him, and I'll actually walk up there and show you where it's at. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, the High Road crow is up here. Right here. Give me the credit, there we go. All the way up in the top of the Harlequin Knight's tower. So you have to defeat him first and then walk up 600 miles. You'll see, I walked back down where I came up. And then walk up 600 miles, have an epic journey up the top of this guy's tower to get this crow. Anyhow, that's where it's at. You see, but I'm still going down. Look at this, jeez. Alright, on to the next crow. This is the tower you'll find the crow in. This is Barca's tower. And I'll go ahead and go in and defeat him, and then I'll pick up the crow and show you where it's at. On the map, it is right there. You can see my green arrow over Barca's picture. Alright, so let me go ahead and go in. And just like with the Harlequin Knight, this crow is at the top of this guy's tower in Caerleon as well. There he is. And just like with the Harlequin Knight, you've got to defeat him before you can get up here to get it. They got a lot more of this defeating going on in this world than they have in the past. But anyway, on to the next crow. The next crow is in this tower. Let me show you on the map where it's at. Right there. This is Soulban's tower. And after I go in there and fight him, I'll come back and show you where the crow is at. So let me go ahead and get in here. Okay, after you get done beating Maudet Soulban, you come to the back of his place on the right hand side, and up between the back two pillars is where the crow is at, right here. And that is the wild crow. I'm going to head out and go to the next one in the weird. And inside the weird, this is where this crow is at. It's at the Lost Abbey. You'll have to defeat the boss that's in here before you can get this crow. It's hiding behind the pillar on the right hand side. There we go. Towards the back. And let me show you on the map where this is at. Go back outside again. I didn't mark it before I came in. Alright, on the map it is right there. Alright, on to the next crow. And this is where the Dundara crow is at, in the back of Catalan's cave. Right there. I'll show you out front on the map where it's at. And this is where it's at on the map. Right there. Alright, on to the next crow. Okay, and the outer yard crow is right here. See him up on the wall there? Taking a look around, I guess. Probably taking a look at all this beating I've been had on me here. Let me see. He's on the map right there. Southeast corner by the great big tower roof. Right there. Okay. And we have 2 more left. I'm going to save the Caliburn crow for last. But the next crow is going to be the Lakeshore crow. And I'll get to that right now. Okay, it is in Black Annie's hut. It's right there on the left side, like I thought it was, on that table. I've panned it right. It's not in the back, it's in the front. Right over here. And it doesn't look like you do have to fight her to get this, thankfully. Come on, crow. Here, crow. There you go. Alright. That is a Lakeshore crow. Now, I will go back and get the last crow out of Caliburn and end this. And the last crow on our list is the one that's in Caliburn that we've been passing by all this time. I kind of want to save it for last because it's really at the start of everything. And I wanted to go back to the start with all these crows when I did the turn-in. So it is here at the lair of the Baneworm in Caliburn, and it's right there on my map, as you see it. Let me go ahead and go in, and I'll pick it up, and then we'll go and turn in to Zeke. And you don't have to fight this guy. Thankfully, he's one of the few you don't have to fight to get your crow. Just circle around him. Come over and grab Mr. Crow. Okay. There he is. And off we go to talk to Zeke. And back to Zeke at Abbey Road for our turn-in. Come up around here. Somehow a dinosaur was hiding him. Hey, Zeke. How you doing, Bubba? Give me that training point.
You found them! Good work, as always. Now I can see about finding a new home for these little critters.
I thought you were taking them home and roasting them or something. Because, Bub, you got a lot of pets by now. And a training point. He kind of does it without much ceremony, doesn't he? Alright, and it gives you the badge Avalon Explorer. And you're a champion of Avalon now and all that other happy stuff. Okay. Alright, guys. Let me go over here and play the wall. I always like to have a nice backdrop. Let's go over here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave me a comment about other games, other series you'd like for me to play. Nice jump. If you want, just leave a comment to talk to me or ask me questions because I love to talk to you guys back. This is Skeleton Mystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace.